I wanted to bring these guys up here with me because I don't want this time to be about me, right? I want this time right here winning the Arnold Classic to be about us, right? These guys are the future. These guys are the future. I'm friends with all these guys, and we all work our ass off to do our best to try to come up here and present, you know, a good show for you guys. So if y'all could please just join me in a round of applause to appreciate these guys here. Hey, straight up, I got a relationship with all these guys up here, and I love them, you know. Look, I have problems with anxiety, and, you know, coming to a show and being here with my friends and people that I'm cool with, you know, as opposed to people, you know, they got their game face on and they think they got to have a killer instinct in order to come up here with some bikinis and pose your body, right? You know what I'm saying? But we able to keep it real and enjoy each other. The last thing I want to say, I'm sorry for taking up all your time. I know you're real clever with the words. Okay, but I just want to give a shout out to this little kid. He's 8 years old. And he at home laying on the floor in the living room watching Conan the Barbarian. And he turned around and he looked at his mama and he said, I want to be a muscle man when I grow up. And that little kid name is Cedric. Hey, I did this for you, baby. So, you know, while you guys can look up here and look at all the different body types, you see so much diversity in us, as well as the diversity that is within you. And what I would like to ask is that we appreciate that diversity. You know, it's real easy for us to say, I don't like his body type, or I think his body type shouldn't have won, or this is my, you know, but with the amount of diversity that you have up here, that gives you a better chance to find somebody that you can relate to, you know, somebody you can identify yourself as motivation. Yeah, you know, and it's real. And you know what? Let's be straight up. The internet making shit worse, right? Because people get brave, you know what I'm saying? They won't say that in the street, you know what I'm saying? You know, but really, I just wish, I can remember when I would get my magazine on the 5th of the month, I was just happy to see everything in it. And now with so much hate and negative energy in the atmosphere, and I wish we could filter that out, you know what I'm saying, and keep it positive. So anyway, Mr. Schwarzenegger, I would just like to ask you a few questions. How does it feel to be here another year for the Arnold Classic? Put together. So how does it feel to be here? And I want to know, how was your training leading up to, you know, being able to put on this nice suit, you know, that nice smile. You know, and I also want to know, how are you dealing with this, you know, with this Donald Trump beef you got going on? You know what I'm saying? You really don't have to answer that.
Well, first of all, let me just say thank you very much for interviewing me. And second of all, I don't understand why you had to say, when I was a little kid, I watched Conan the Barbarian. Why couldn't you just say, like 10 years ago, watch Arnold the Barbarian? Why did you have to make that like an old man?
That movie came out 50 years ago.
But you didn't have to say that. That's what I'm saying. And number two, yes, I did train for this event. I worked out 2 hours a day to make sure that my body fat goes from 24 to 18. Okay, so you're happy now?
Well, if that's the case, then let me see that twisting back double bicep pose then.
Very nice. Good to see you, my friend. You look fantastic. Good luck. I hope to see you again soon, okay? Thank you. Thank you, and have a good evening.
Thank you, Governor Schwarzenegger. I know it was hard to get Cedric to speak to the crowd.